afternoon everyone. So I'm going to do a little bit of a chat video today with little Alfie George, and it's just a general chat about my babies and things like that. I've had quite a few babies, but I didn't really get into this hobby until I got Alfie, because I've had I've had a good 8 reborns before Alfie and I forgot her name already, Scarlet Rose came along. I've had a fair few reborns, I'd say a good 8, but I've always sold them. I used to sell them on the car boot sales. I'd still get like 50, 60, 70 pound for them. So I used to, if I wanted one, I would sell it on a car boot sale at Hexham and get my money back, or at Seaham. Seaham were quite a good car boot sale to sell them. But I've always had just reborns until one day on YouTube I was messing about and it came up saying something about full body silicone, and I was intrigued, so I clicked on and watched this video of this full body silicone, and I thought, but that looks like a real baby, you know, anatomically correct, all the body parts, toes, fingers, squishy like a baby, you know, just amazing. I mean, I just could not believe it. So I said to Wayne, oh wow, look at this, and even he was really shocked, and he was like, they're fantastic. And I wrote a list down of what I wanted. I wanted a little boy. I wanted a decent weight little boy. I didn't want a little, because CJ is so small and he's about 3 to 4 pounds. I didn't want one like that again because I find it so difficult to find clothing for him. I'd rather have one newborn size, like this little gorgeous boy, where I know I can just go into a shop and go, oh, I'll buy that for him, without having to order online and spend £10 an outfit. So I said I wanted a little boy, and I know you're probably just gonna go, I wanted a little sleeping boy, because I always said babies with their eyes open are more difficult to make look real, because people go, well, that baby hasn't blinked. Speaking of babies, are you getting in on the video, Charlie? Are you? Yes, you are. But I wanted a little boy that was asleep, and I wanted him to be a decent weight, and I did want him to have, I wasn't really fussed about hair colour, just not ginger. I would have rather had dark hair, so at least I got 2 out of 3. But I searched everything. I searched Claire Taylor, Rummy Striding, everywhere, and I was like, Julie Malloy. I messaged Julie Malloy. She was fully booked and couldn't take any more on. I got everything from, they were fully booked, they couldn't take any more orders on, to like giving me their website, and then I'd look and think, too much money, you know, £2,000 to £6,000. That was a lot of money, and it really got me down at one stage, because I thought I'm never going to get one. And then I kind of come to terms with it and thought, right, well, maybe it's just a dream I've got. Maybe one day I will have one. And I started saving money in the hopes that I could get one. And I don't know how I found out. I think it might have been through Facebook. And there was a lady on there, and she had pictures of all these beautiful babies, full body silicone. But it was all in German, so obviously I could not understand a word of it. So I just sent her a message saying, like, I commented on this picture of little Alfie here, and it had like a few pictures of him. You know, it was a picture of him wrapped up in a blanket, a picture of him with nothing on, a picture of him where they had hold of him by the back to show him the flexibility, over the shoulder, things like that. And I asked how much he was, and she told me, I think it was 1,300. And I thought that wasn't bad for brand new silicone. So I said to Wayne, and Wayne said to me, look, that's a lot of money still, but it's doable. Are you sure that's the one you want? Because you said you wanted one that was asleep. And I do understand, because it was a lot of money. But I am so pleased that I got him, because look at how adorable he is. The only thing is, I think now I would have went for partial silicone because he's so heavy. I really wanted to take him to the doll show at Doncaster, but you couldn't. The room was quite small and there was a lot of prams there, so you couldn't really take your pram in. I had to take Scarlett out and carry her around, and he was just too heavy to carry. He is £8 6 ounces, I think, or something like that, or £8 3 ounces, something like that. But he's over £8, so that is a lot of baby. But I wouldn't change him for the world. He's just so cute. His hair has come out a little bit at the front, but I just spray it with leave-in conditioner, and then I just do it like that, and then his hat goes on. So Wayne keeps saying, can I not go and get him rooted, bit more hair? And I was like, it would cost a fortune sending him away, paying for to be rooted. Just put a hat on him and he'd be fine. But I'll just show you the other babies. Just be a second, sorry guys. So the little madam is here. She now has this one on. I don't know if I showed you. She's gonna match into me. Even the little covers for this match. Her little feet are cold. No, she hasn't got little feet, but you know what I mean. Now, that's Alfie's bed. I know people are going to say, but that's a girl's blanket, but why? What is to say that is a girl's blanket? Because it's got a bow and it's lilac. Little CJ doesn't mind, do you? No, no. See now, CJ is very hard vinyl, whereas this little girl, you can move her ears, you can move her little fingers, It is so solid. Like, you can't even. It's so hard. Oh, sorry about the mess, guys. But like I said, I wouldn't change him for the world. I do absolutely adore him. That was when me and we went to Blackpool. I really love that picture. It's really nice and happy, and but I just thought I'd come and chat. So thanks for watching, guys.